Mr. Smoke came into town, smoking a double Corona. He prefers a Colorado wrapper for its fine aroma. Mr. Smoke is our best friend from the magic ashtray. In the door he calls his home, they say he came from red clay. Mr. Smoke is a cigar with blue eyes and long fluted fur. 5-foot ring and long ring ash, he's sure to be a thriller.
You're not my friend anymore.
I'm sorry I hurt you, really I am.
Oh no! My pre-Castro Ramon Alones Especials are all dried out. What am I gonna do?
I know who can help us. Let's ask Mr. Smoke. He'll know what to do. I'll get the magic ashtray.
Holy smokes, what a big cigar!
Hello, boys and girls. How y'all doing?
Hi, Mr. Smoke.
I'm terrible, Mr. Smoke. I just opened my box of pre-Castro Ramon Alones Especials, only to find out that they've all dried up.
Fine cigars like Pre-Castro Ramon Alones Especiales must be cared for properly. Why didn't you keep them in your humidor?
I'm only 5 years old, Mr. Smoke. I don't have a humidor.
Don't worry, Scotty. I have a solution to your problem. Bring me that toy box. Jerry, go get me a small bowl. Ricky, go get me a clean sponge. And Frankie, get me some distilled water. Now, kids, Mr. Smoke is going to teach you how to convert your toy box into a humidor. But first, let me give you some basic facts about humidification. Let me refer to the Connoisseur's Book of Cigars. Whether at your dealer's or in your personal reserve, a cigar must above all be kept in the right humidity. Between 67% relative humidity the minimum and 72% the maximum, with the ideal level at 70%. It should also be protected from sharp changes in temperature. Obviously, a professionally designed humidor is the best device for the proper care of your fine cigars. But if you don't have one, you can still keep your fine cigars supple and fresh with a little ingenuity. Let's begin by removing all of the toys from the toy box.
Can we put the cigars in now, Mr. Smoke?
Not so fast, Scotty. First, let's wipe down the inside of the toy box so that we remove any toy or crayon residue that would affect the delicate aroma of your cigars.
That's interesting, Mr. Smoke. I put a box of Monte Cristo #1s in a cabinet with my Play-Doh, and they developed the most unpleasant odor. Now I know why!
Remember, just use warm distilled water, as detergents could have the same effects.
Wow!
Next, place a sponge in a small bowl and make sure the sponge is small enough so that it fits properly. Slowly pour a small amount of distilled water onto the sponge, just enough to saturate the sponge.
Why do we use a sponge, Mr. Smoke?
In case you kick the toy box while you're playing, the water will not spill and harm your cigars.
Wow!
Now, place your cigars in the box and close the box. Remember, if you have cigars but they're packed in cellophane, remove the cellophane so that the flavors of the cigars marry. And, Scotty, if you put your dry Pre-Castro Ramon Alones Especiales in the box, they will rehumidify in just a few weeks.
Yay! You're the best, Mr. Smoke!
Now, let's all hold hands and sing a special song. Manuel Lopez had a plantation,
E-I-E-I-O,
and on his plantation he grew some wrapper leaves.
E-I-E-I-O,
With some binder here and some long pillar there, here they grew, tobacco growing everywhere. Manuel Lopez had a plantation,
E-I-E-I-O,
Manuel Lopez had a factory,
E-I-E-I-O,
and in his factory he had a senior roller.
E-I-E-I-O,
With a roll here and a roll there, the filler roll, binder roll, then he does the wrapper roll. Manuel Lopez had a factory.
E-I-E-I-O.
What a wonderful song! Hey kids, do you know what time it is?
No, what time is it, Mr. Smoke?
Kids, it's time for me to introduce you to my very special friend, the mysterious El Maduro!
Who is the mysterious El Maduro? Mr. Smoke, I'm scared.
There's nothing to be afraid of, kids. Let me tell you the legend of the mysterious El Maduro. Long ago, on the island now known as Cuba, there lived a brave warrior, a wise man known only as Prince Maduro. He established the first tobacco plantation on the legendary site known as Vuelta Abajo. One day, his wicked brother, Prince Latakia, became chief of the island and called together the tribal elders to make an announcement. From this day on, I forever banish the cultivation of the leaves from which cigars are made, and hereby order every remnant of this wicked plant destroyed.
Ooh.
Upon hearing this, Prince Maduro took all of his finest tobacco seeds and hid them in a sacred cave. From here, he went out into the island to try to persuade the tribe not to destroy the tobacco plants, but to no avail. Prince Latakia ordered all of the tobacco plants to be thrown into the great volcano. When the tribe carried out this order, Prince Maduro, in his infinite sadness, hurled himself into the great volcano to be with his beloved tobacco. Then the most amazing thing happened. From out of the smoke rose an elegant figure dressed all in black, who looked down on the tribe and said, "I am the mysterious El Maduro." A terrible thing happened here today. What you must do to atone for this injustice is two things. Banish my brother and go to the sacred cave. Retrieve the precious seeds I have hidden there and replant the fields. With this, the tribe wept at what they had done and carried out El Maduro's orders. From this moment on, the mysterious El Maduro appears whenever cigars are in jeopardy. So, never fear him, children. He is wise and good, and a friend to cigar lovers everywhere.
Wow, can you really summon him?
No! Only an elder from the tribe can summon him by blowing magic smoke on his image. Let me call upon this elder with the sacred horn.
Hello, Mr. Smoke. How can I be of service?
With your ceremonial cigar, blow the magic smoke upon the image of the mysterious El Maduro.
Yeah.
El Maduro!
Greetings, Chief, children, and Mr. Smoke. Why have you summoned me?
I'm a tribal elder, and my journey has been long. I want you to teach the kids an important lessons about the quality of the cigar aroma.
Yes, that is an important lesson indeed, kids. Here's what we are going to do. We are going to play a wonderful game called Identify the Aroma.
Yay! That's our favorite game!
Here's your question.
Oh, that's an easy one, El Maduro. That's a 18-year-old Ecuadorian rapper with a Honduran long filler.
Very good, kids. You are truly connoisseurs.
Okay, kids. Now it's time to sing our favorite song, You're a Grand Old Cigar. El Maduro, we would be honored if you and the tribal elder would join us.
Naturally.
It will be my pleasure.
You're a grand old cigar, you're a big brown cigar, and forever in my humidor may you stay. You're the emblem of the leaf I love, the fruit of the sacred red clay. Every heart beats true, it's in Havana you grew, and your wrapper was grown in the shade. Lest proper humidification be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old cigar.